Hello all, I didn't have time to make a normal video today because I was away earlier in this week. So instead, we're doing a Q&A video, but with a little bit of a twist. Instead of asking you guys to leave me questions to answer, I've actually found a list of questions from Google. And they are some of the most generic Q&A questions I've ever seen. I think they were probably made for like a teenager, like a 14-year-old in like the 2010s when like kids like to do YouTube videos like that, like textbook vlogging. I don't know if that kind of vlogging even exists anymore. Like, where are the Zoellas? Where are the, I don't know, any other ones? But if that kind of YouTube still exists, let me know down in the comments, because that was like peak YouTube to me. So yeah, we're gonna do this. There's some really silly, fun questions on here. Some stuff I've never really shared about my life before on here as well. So thanks to this random list I've got on my phone here, so I'm looking down. There it is. Whee! So we are going to do these questions and just see what nonsense we get up to. And the first question is simply crush, question mark. Yes, I crush things all the time. When I do the recycling, I crush up cans. I used to work at a supermarket and I got to use the baler and I used to crush all the cardboard in there. I even knew how to empty the baler, which was like quite a high skill. I should put that on my CV at some point. Is baler trained. Yeah, that should be good. So obviously this isn't about can you actually physically crush things. This is about having a crush on someone. Yeah, I'm not going to reveal the true answer to that because it will ruin a later question. So I'm going to say my celebrity crush instead. And who is my celebrity crush? I should have thought about this beforehand. Oh, you know who I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with, I might pronounce her name wrong here, Natasha Demetrio. I really fancy her. She's great. She plays Naju in What We Do in the Shadows, the TV series. And she is so funny. And yeah, she's great. I'm a big fan of her, Natasha Demetrio. She can be my celebrity crush. Why not? And the next question is middle name? Question mark. Just middle name. Yes, middle names are a thing. I do have one. In fact, I actually have two middle names. Have I ever shared this before? So yeah, my middle names are Charles and Sydney. I don't know why I have two. My parents gave me two because why not? So I've actually got four names. Patrick Charles Sydney Foot. That's me. That's my full name. Yeah, I can't believe the fact I've talked about names for a living. I've never really shared my own middle names. But yeah, that's them. That's fun. And the next question is simply shoe size. Wow, that is a weird one. If anyone's ever wanted to know my shoe size, this is the video for you. I think I'm a shoe size 11. That's a UK 11. What that is in the US and Europe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a shoe size 11. Sometimes I want a 12, sometimes a 10, depending on shoe sizing. I bought a great pair of shoes recently called Shoes Like Pottery, which are like Converse but not rubbish. They don't break the moment you look at them. I think I got those in a size 10. I think it said get those a size smaller than what you normally get. They're great shoes. I'm not actually wearing any shoes or socks at the moment because it's hot out. So I'm just barefoot right now. Do I try and raise my bare foot up to the camera? No. Let's not do that. That won't go down well. And next up we have eye colour, spelt C-L-O-R-O. No, I said that completely wrong. C-O-L-O-R. There should be a U in that, people. My eyes are brown. Look, there they are. Whoop, whoop. Can't really see my eyes that often because I'm wearing these big glasses that cover them up, and then I'm also animated where I don't have an eye colour, let alone eyes. Yeah, they're brown because genes. And the next question is a bit more intimate. It's last time you cried. Gosh, the last time I cried, I cry all the time, guys. I'm a massive crier. I'm trying to think the last time I cried. It was probably when we got the puppy. So we got a dog a few years back. Yeah, gosh, it is about a few years back now. Gosh, time flies. So yeah, we got a puppy, and puppies are hard. And my God, I was in tears multiple times just from stress and just everything. Dogs are hard, man. Well, she's great now. She's a lot better now. But those first few months and year was it was tough. Like, yeah, dogs are hard. Like, I cried more with getting a dog than most other things I have in my life because, whew, boy, dogs. But she's good now, more or less. She's still annoying sometimes, but she gets away with a lot. And the next question is biggest fear. Ooh, biggest fear. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like the idea of being in a tight place, like buried alive or something like that. Especially, I've got a weird thing. I don't like being in a tight place with my arms up like that. Like if I was in a coffin like that, that'd be fine. But the idea of being sort of stuck like that and not be able to, that freaks me out. That's a big fear of mine. I have more like less traditional fears, like this terrifies me. YouTube just sort of collapsing in on itself and having to get a real job. That's probably my actual biggest fear. So yeah, that's in regards to something that keeps me awake at night, it's more that as opposed to being buried alive. But for a more palatable idea, being buried alive and bugs. I don't like bugs. Next question is last song you listened to. You know what? I don't actually listen to much music these days. I used to be really into music when I was younger. Like, it was a big part of my life. I kind of enjoy music still. There's still songs I really enjoy. But I don't listen all that much to music in day to day. If I'm like walking down the street or in the car, I will more like listen to a podcast than a song. But I do listen to music. Let's find out what I last listened to. I still have Apple Music. I'm not a savage. I don't have Spotify, also because I'm not a savage. Apple Music all the way. The last thing I listened to... Here's the 10 years of Apple Music. Gosh, I've had Apple Music for 10 years. Oh, I'm going to listen to that playlist in a bit. It's just made me a 10 years of Apple Music playlist. Oh, no, I won't do that right now, but hopefully I can find that again. The last song I listened to was, it was CMAT. It was her Jamie Oliver song, the Jamie Oliver petrol station song. I've just discovered CMAT, and me and we were listening to her in the car, and she's great. Yeah, big fan. She played Glastonbury recently, and yeah, seems fun. That was literally the first time I listened to a CMAT song, and was very tickled by it. And the next one is last person you texted. Texted? Last person you text. So we don't really text much here in the UK. I know that texting is a big thing in America. We use WhatsApp more. I'm not going to use WhatsApp. I'm going to use actual text. So most of my texts, however, because no one really uses them here, it's just like stuff from like my mobile phone provider, from Just Eat, from the dog food company we get dog food from, just like spam emails. The last person I actually text was the electrician. We had an electrician over recently to sort some stuff out. And they were the last person I text. So yeah, that's my exciting life. And the next one's really fun. It is simply relationship status. So yeah, I don't think I've ever really talked about this here on the channel, but yeah, I'm in a relationship. I'm sorry if that upsets anybody. Yeah, I've been with my partner for 8 years now, more or less since the inception of Name Explain. Most of the time I've been making Name Explain with the same person. Only the first sort of year or so I wasn't with them, and yeah, it's going great. We've been together for ages now. I don't really share that kind of stuff on here because I like to keep personal life and work life separate. I know a lot of YouTubers like to sort of like make their family part of their content. I don't want my family or like my partner to be part of my content. They're my personal life. I don't want to like throw them all over social media and stuff. No. So, but yeah, I'm in a relationship. Very happy with that. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that if anyone was interested. And next we have favourite sports team. Man, there's only one answer to this one. It's the St. Louis Cardinals. Yay! Go Redbirds. Woo, woo, woo. Go Donovan. Go Newtbar. Go Contreras. Go Arenado. Go Gorman. Go... Who haven't I said yet? Win. Oh man, love the St. Louis Cardinals. Only got into baseball recently. I've just done a whole video about MLB teams and how they got their names. And definitely, St. Louis Cardinals are my #1 team. Love those guys. So to pick a second team, the international teams count, because then I'd probably say the women's netball, England netball team. I say women's, it's just netball. It doesn't need to be specified as women's. Yeah, I love netball. Netball's a terrific sport, and our team are great. They haven't won the World Cup before, because stupid Australia and New Zealand. If you're watching from Australia or New Zealand, I know you guys take your netball very seriously. You're very good, but we're good. We got to the finals last time. We won the Commonwealth Games a few years back, and like we've been riding that ever since. But yeah, netball's a great sport, and the England team are fantastic. Oh, go Houseby, go Cardwell, go. That's the only two I can remember off the top of my head right now. But yeah, big fan of netball, big fan of baseball. Two terrific sports. And the next question is favourite colour. Actually, no, you know what? It just says fave colour. It actually says fave sport team as well. Just fav. Favourite colour, I kind of have two, red and green. Obviously green, Name Explained is very green. Red, I just enjoy. It's a nice striking colour. Cardinals once again, go Redbirds. They're just two of my favourite colours really. They're quite Christmassy when you put them together, I suppose. If I had to pick one, I don't know. It's literally 1A and 1B. Like they're both my two favourite colours are red and green. I really like pink as well. Like when I was a kid, I really liked pink, and I still do like pink. But it was like my favourite colour, and I was always like, I remember being shy about liking pink because I was a boy, and like boys don't like pink. But now I'm older, I'm like, screw that. If you're a boy and you like pink and you're shy about it, don't be. Celebrate it. It's a terrific colour. I hope we've progressed in some way, shape, or form since when I was a kid in like the 90s, who were like, no, boys can't like pink. No, pink's a terrific colour. Maybe pink's my favourite. Yeah, pink's my favourite. Ignore red and green. And the next question is simply best friend. Yeah, I have a best friend. I have multiple people I'd consider my best friend. I'm not going to say their names here because once again, personal life, private life sort of split. I don't really want to share my personal life on here, which is really counterproductive to this kind of video, but that's kind of the person I am, afraid. Yeah, I've got friends. I've still got friends I'm with from school when I was like 16. Even before that, I'm still in touch with people when I was a tiny little kid. I've got friends sort of from, not from work, because this is my only work. Closest thing I have to a work colleague is Amber, and she does a terrific job, and she's definitely a really good friend of mine as well. I've got friends I've made in where I live now, here in Plymouth. I've got like a co-working space where I've made some really good friends. I go to social groups where I've made some really good friends. I am full to the brim with friends. Many of them I consider best friends, but I don't have just one best friend. Like I said, I think this list was made for like a 14-year-old, where like having a singular best friend is a really important thing. It's not made for a 30-year-old, because I don't know, that concept doesn't really vibe with me, of having like this one person you put above everyone else. But there are definitely people I'm closer with than others. And of course, my partner I just mentioned, they're my best friend as well. And going back to that sort of first question about having a crush, yeah, my partner's my crush as well. Don't tell them. And the next question is from best friend to your fave celebrity. Once again, this is clearly made for teenagers. I try not to have like a parasocial relationship with a celebrity where like I idolise and think they're my best friend. There are definitely people I prefer more than others. I don't know if I have one singular favourite celebrity. There's a lot of actors I like. I really like Tilda Swinton. I really like Toni Collette. They're terrific actors. But right now, I'm on a real John Hamm binge. We're watching Mad Men at the moment, and it's so good. He's great in it, but Don Draper's an awful human being. But John Hamm's just fantastic in it. And what I like about John Hamm is, outside of Mad Men, he does some of the weirdest, silliest roles. He's like hilarious in 30 Rock. He like seems to go out of his way to like not be Don Draper in any way, shape, or form with the other roles he takes on. Like in 30 Rock, he plays Liz's boyfriend. I can't remember his name in 30 Rock, but he plays like Liz's rubbish boyfriend who's terrible at everything but gets away with it because he's beautiful. And it's just hilarious. And he's in Kimmy Schmidt as the Reverend. I can't remember, but he's so funny in that as well. He's in Bridesmaid, hilarious in Bridesmaids. He's briefly in Parks and Rec as well, if I remember correctly, as I was going to say Liz, not Liz. Oh my gosh, Leslie. As Leslie's PA, I think, for a brief spell, and he's terrific in that as well. And I saw recently during the SAG-AFTRA, during the actor strike, he was holding a sign saying that's what the money is for, because he's just great. He's like a really great head-screwed guy. He's done some weird British stuff as well. He did an episode of Travel Man where he just went to Hong Kong for 48 hours with Rich Ariardi, which was really fun as well. Just like, he seems to be really enjoying like British comedy as well, because he appeared in an episode of Toast of London, which is a strange TV show with Matt Berry in it, who's also in What We Do in the Shadows, and he had a cameo in that. Not even a cameo, he was had an extended appearance in an episode of Toast of London, which was hilarious. Well, he just seems to have a real funny bone. And of course, he's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. He's from St. Louis. He's a Cards fan. Yes, John Hamm. Yeah, John Hamm's definitely my favourite celebrity at this minute of time. But ask me again tomorrow, and it'll probably change. And the next question is, any scars? Yeah, I've got like a massive scar. I don't know if that's picking up there. I've got a massive scar on my wrist. A few years ago, I fell down a hill. Yeah, I fell down a hill, and like, as I landed, the wrist, I kind of went back on and just absolutely destroyed my wrist. I was in a cast. I think there is a video or two somewhere here on the channel of me with a cast on. Yeah, I absolutely destroyed my wrist and I had to go inside and put all the bones back in place. And I've still got a scar. I've got one on that side and two little ones on that side from when there were bolts or metal or whatever in there. I had to go under four times? 3 times. First time didn't work. Second time got stuff sorted out. Third time was to get rid of some metal. Yeah, oof, that hurt. That really hurt. But it was quite cool just chilling in hospital for a little bit. But yeah, thanks NHS. Thanks just, yeah, my God, what a service. I was just there with my stupid wrist and they were giving me so much time and attention. Love the NHS. And the next question, this is the most titillating of them all. Kissed anyone? Yeah, I've kissed people. As I've already mentioned, I'm in a relationship. I've kissed people in the past. Like I said, this is clearly made for 14-year-olds, where this was like new and exciting. Oh no, I haven't kissed anyone. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think the last person I kissed. It was probably my partner. No, it wasn't my partner. It was my dog. I gave him a big smooch on the head earlier today, because that's what you do with dogs. Yeah, the last person I kissed was my dog, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm so sweaty right now. My God, it's so hot. It's not supposed to be this hot. Like, we'll carry on. And the next question is even more sinister. From titillating to sinister. Someone you hate. Or someone I hate. You know what? I don't really... In my personal life, there's no one I really hate. There's some people... I think I'm really fortunate. I get to really choose who I interact with. Like, I'm not in school or college. I'm not forced to be with people I don't want to be with. Or like, I don't have a workplace where I don't have any colleagues. I'm really fortunate in that regard. So there's no one really in my day-to-day life I hate. And hate's a strong word, man. There's people I find annoying sometimes, would be a bit tricky, but I don't hate anyone. In regards to people I don't know, yeah, there's people out there I hate. But once again, I don't know, even if I don't know them personally, you know the people I'm talking about, certain politicians and just like grifters, like, you know, why am I dodging their names? Like, people like Donald Trump, he's terrible, I hate that guy. People like Andrew Tate, terrible, I hate that guy. This sort of incel manosphere bollocks that's going on at the moment, I hate those people. I hate what they've done to the internet, I hate what they've done to young men. Sucks. I hate what they've done to young women, because just women of all ages, because of what they're doing to the young men and what they're doing to men, and just, yeah, no, I do hate people. I hate those people. Screw those guys. Terrible, terrible, terrible people. Blah, blah, yeah. Oh, I need to get off my chest, clearly, yeah. Anyone like that in that kind of pickup artist, manosphere, rubbish area. Oh, gosh, turns out I did have some anger to get rid of. Should we carry on? I don't know what the next question is. Hopefully it's a bit more lighthearted. It's not as lighthearted. The next one's ever done drugs. Ooh, you know what? I'm doing a drug right now. He leans down. I'm having some tea. Tea's a drug, right? It's got caffeine in it slightly. So yeah, I'm doing a drug right now. Apart from this kind of drug, I don't even drink coffee that much. Not really. I did some marijuana when I was younger, like as you do when you're a teenager in the UK, you sit in a field and pass a joint around. Apart from that, I'd never done anything stronger than marijuana. I used to smoke and I used to vape. I drink beer not every now, I drink beer quite a bit actually. Like not excessively, not when I'm sitting at home, but I'll go to the pub and have a pint or two once a week maybe, if that. But yeah, I do drugs, but not that exciting. There's all that ketamine I did the other day, but that doesn't count, right? That's a joke. I didn't do a load of ketamine the other day. That's a big silly drug joke. And the next question is height. I haven't measured myself in ages, but I think I'm like 6'2", 6'1". Minus hair, because my hair adds another couple of inches on top. Yeah, I'm quite tall. I don't really share that fact, or like, it's not really that apparent in my videos, I guess, because I'm either sitting here or I'm animated. I should have like a banana scale or something. But yeah, I'm quite a tall guy. It's weird being tall, because you don't really notice how tall you are until you see someone taller than you. And you're like, whoa, they're tall. And I guess that's just how people see me all the time, because I very rarely have to look up at people or like kind of just be aware that there's someone like over me because I'm quite tall. But for other people, that just must be how I appear to them. It's so weird to think about how other people perceive you, and like, to me, I'm kind of just me, but I guess other people perceive me as being like this kind of bigger guy who's just there all the time. Also, I hunch all the time like this, so I don't seem as tall as I actually am. But yeah, I'm tall. Cool, go me. Gosh, and the next question is simply, are you currently happy? Yeah, I'd say so. I've got a lovely little life. I get to do something I genuinely love for a living, which is something not everyone gets to say. It's stressful. There are times where I'm unhappy, when work is tough, when life is tough. I'm not happy, but on the whole, I think I've got a lot to be happy about in my life. Thanks, random list of questions from the internet. Gosh, who needs therapy when you can just answer questions in front of a camera and hope people watch it? Next question is, do you drink? Yeah, as I just mentioned, I went with that drugs question. Yeah, I drink. I enjoy beer. Big beer fan. One of the sort of beer snobs when I go to a pub. I'm like, have a little taster quickly, and I take it and I sniff it and I drink it down like, oh yes, I'll have a pint of that. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just to get some free extra alcohol in my system, really. Apart from alcohol, I don't really drink any of alcohol. I don't really drink spirits. I used to drink quite a lot of wine, especially over COVID. I drank a lot of wine. And then I kind of stopped doing that because that's not good. I enjoy sort of like fizzy drinks as well, soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. I really like, I like normal Coke. I don't like zero or diet. I really like normal, just full fat Coke. I like Mountain Dew when I'm in America. That's great stuff. Iron Brew. Oh, I love Iron Brew. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, big fizzy drink guy, but I'm trying to cut that down as well. I've had to pick between only being able to drink alcohol and drinking fizzy drinks. I might go with alcohol, just beer I mean by that, but not all the time. But yeah, and water. I drink a lot of water, and tea, as I just highlighted then earlier. Next question is, last thing you bought. I just went to the shops. I just did a shop literally like an hour or so ago before filming this video because we needed some shopping in. So I just bought, you know, like carrots and tea bags and, well, God, I can't even remember what I even bought. Bloody hell. Yeah, just stuff for the house, you know, not that exciting. I mean, the last really fun thing I bought was a Nintendo Switch 2 because I wanted it. I was like, should I get it? Do I need it? I was like, no, I'm going to treat myself to this. So yeah, I got Nintendo Switch 2. And it's fun. It needs more games. It's more like upgrading to a new phone than upgrading to a new console. But unless you're really into Mario Kart, there's probably... Oh, you're not too indebted to Nintendo like I am. Like, I'm just in too deep with Nintendo. I've literally got like a Mario, Zelda and Pokemon tattoo. It's too late for me, I'm afraid, but you might be safe. But no, yeah, it's fun. I'm really looking forward to the new Donkey Kong game coming out because I love a big, crunchy 3D platformer to actually get stuck into. I think launching with Mario Kart wasn't the best idea because there's not. When I say there's not much, there is a lot to do in Mario Kart World, but not really for me. I'm really like a single player gamer, and like after you've done all the races, it's like okay, I get this now. The open world isn't that great. It's kind of empty and barren. It's good for just vibing in, but I want to do stuff. I just wish it launched with a more hefty game that I could really stick my teeth into, and that's coming with Donkey Kong, hopefully. But yeah. That's probably the last fun thing I bought was a Nintendo Switch 2. And from the last thing I brought to the last thing I ate. I just had breakfast. Yeah, so like my morning, I literally wake up, this morning I woke up, went to the shop at like 7 in the morning because I'm that person. I'm one of those weirdos you see walk around the supermarket at 7 a.m. with all the retired people because of this job. Once again, I don't need to be anywhere, so I could just go to the supermarket whenever, which is a great perk of this job. And then straight after that, I had breakfast. I had an egg and just not a raw egg. I'm not one of those weird people who eat raw eggs. I had a boiled egg and an apple. That's my weekday breakfast. I just get those down me and carry on with my day because I'm trying to look after myself because I eat a lot of rubbish. I mean, last night I had a takeaway curry, so it's not always boiled eggs and apples, but yeah, I kind of fluctuate really good or really bad. And then we have day or night. I'm probably more of a day guy. Like, I don't know, I do things during the day. By like 9:30, I'm tired, man. I'm going to bed. I used to really enjoy nighttime, but not anymore, man. Just get me tucked up in bed at night. I'm that old these days. Like I said, this is made for like 14-year-olds who would stay out till like 2 a.m. watching YouTube videos or playing video games. I used to be like that once upon a time. I've had many a late Minecraft session. Oh man, I used to play so much Minecraft. I used to play the Xbox version with my mates. That was great fun. So my happiest gaming memories is playing Minecraft till late at night. And Rocket League. I loved playing Rocket League till late in the evening. I don't really get a chance to do it anymore because life, basically. But if you can, I do stay up late sometimes. I watch wrestling till late sometimes as well. Like, because in the US times, like, I stay up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. watching pro wrestling because that's what I'm into. But on the whole, I like the daytime. I like it when it's sunny, when I'm not inside, when it's boiling hot. But when I'm outside in the sunshine, having a beer, having a bowl of chips, nothing makes me happier. The next one is simply fave lyric. This once again, this ties into like when you're a teenager, like music is your life. I don't know if I have one singular favourite lyric. I probably did once upon a time, but I can't remember what it is. A lyric I really enjoy is I'm Jeff Goldblum in The Fly from the song Gin Soaked Boy by The Divine Comedy. The Divine Comedy are like my favourite band and they're just full to the brim with great lyrics. And Gin Soaked Boy's this song, it's these really weird, it's like I'm the why not in the why, I'm the twinkle in her eye. It's all these sort of like questions or like just statements. And the very last one is I'm Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. I don't know, from like a really poetic, pretty song just to end like that, I find hilarious and just very witty for Neil Hannon, the guy who, the lead singer and head writer of The Divine Comedy, is just perfect. I don't know, I don't know if that's my favourite song lyric, but if someone says what's a song lyric you like, that's one that comes straight to mind. Next question is, this is once again like that really moody teenager thing. Do you give second chances? Yeah, I would say on the whole I do. Depends who it is, depends their history, depends on what they've done in the past, if I feel like they're worthy of a second chance. But yeah, I would say I give people second chances. Not everyone. Certain people I mentioned earlier in this video, they didn't even get a first chance with me, mate. Pet peeve, that's the next question, just pet peeve. I can't stand the sound of people chewing, which is my problem. But like, if I'm somewhere and someone's making loud eating sounds, and half the time it's not their problem, no one wants to actively eat loudly, but it just grates me so much. But yeah, that's not their problem, that's my problem, I should just deal with it really. But yeah, that's probably a pet peeve of mine. Other than that, you know what I really hate? I hate when people load the dishwasher badly. That's such a middle class thing to bemoan about, is when like the dishwasher is loaded poorly. I'm like, this is not efficient. That's another pet peeve of mine. They're both food related, I guess. Yeah. Next question is simply random fact. And oh boy, you've asked the right person about that. I've literally made a career out of random facts. I say that I can't remember anything. The moment I make a video, the information just like leaves my brain and I go to work on the next video. So yeah, just literally go check on the channel for any kind of random fact. Oh, it's sweaty. In regards to a random fact for myself, quite a boring person. There's not really anything that random about me. I broke my wrist earlier, that's kind of random. Something I've always like, I kind of actually keep a list of like fun facts about me in case I ever need to go to a like social building, like, oh, here's share an interesting fact of yourself. And I just like to have a weird selection of random facts in case I have to go to one of those. I'm going to find it on my phone to like just confuse people with. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere. Oh no. Gosh, the notes app on phones are so rubbish. I just want to find my note about my random facts. Right, skip for a moment, back in a moment. And we found it, hooray. So here's an interesting fact about me. I've never lived in close vicinity to an Asda, so going to one always has an air of excitement. That's an interesting fact about me. I once bought 2 pairs of shoes in a day. That's another interesting fact about me. I've never brought a ball for my dog. I exclusively find them on the ground. So yeah, they're 3 interesting facts about me. But yeah, literally, don't buy a tennis ball. Just go to the park and there's loads on the floor and just steal them. Is that legal? Am I theft? Have I just announced a crime? I don't know. My bad if I have. Don't arrest me. So I just had to stop filming for a moment there because my camera was like, it's too hot to film. I'm going to explode. That's what my camera just said. In more or less words. So I've had to just open up a window. So if you hear weird outside sounds, that's why. But we're going to carry on. Where were we? Just did random fact. Current mood. Hot. Is hot a mood? Hot and sweaty. That's my current mood. No, I'm good. Like I said, I love doing this. I really like making these sort of silly videos. So I'm in a good mood right now. Last book I read. Oh gosh, I haven't read in ages because the Switch 2 took over my life. Before that I was doing really good reading, but I just kind of fluctuate between reading and video games. One's good, one's bad. They're both good. Video games aren't bad. But the last book I read, I went on holiday recently. Not just now, but earlier in the year. I read Conclave because there was big Pope energy going on in the world. The film had come out, we got a new Pope, the old one died, we got a new Pope. So I was in a big Pope hype and I read Conclave. I haven't really watched the film yet. Book is great fun. Go read Conclave. Even if you've, I looked into what was different in the film. There are some differences seemingly, especially amongst the characters. But yeah, go read Conclave. Or let's watch the film, I don't know, audiobook it, do something. But yeah, I'm technically reading a book at the moment, The Remains of the Day by Ishigeru Kazuyo. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, mate. He's the guy he's a great author. I'm reading his book at the moment, and yeah, that's fun as well. Kind of part way through it. Not gripping me in the same way Conclave did, but Conclave is an absolute page turner. This is more of a chill vibe kind of book. But yeah, it's fun. Next question is simply jealous type, question mark. Yeah, I would say I'm jealous. It's one of my least favourite qualities about myself. I get very jealous, especially in regards to the YouTube land. I get really jealous and envious. I think it's kind of a natural response, but it's something I need to manage better and be happy for other people. When like someone does more successful than me, if their channel goes boom, all of a sudden I'm still here like this, it just makes you feel bad. Like, I don't know, I've been doing this for almost 10 years now, and there's definitely channels who have exploded way more successful than me in a much shorter time, and it kind of just makes you feel a bit sad and angry. But everyone does their thing at their own pace, man. There's people who are, you know, like that, and I should be happy for them. Like, there's people I know, I'm like, oh, that should be amazing, but my stupid brain goes, oh no, oh, we don't like them anymore because they're more successful than you, and it sucks. I need to be better at not doing that, because, I don't know, it's not good for anyone, is it really? So, yeah, I am jealous, especially in regards to YouTube. In regards to life, not really, everyone's just doing their own thing. My camera's heating up again, there's a little warning sign saying, I'm too hot and I'm going to die, so let's get this finished quickly. Birthday. My birthday's the 5th of September, so it's coming up in a few months. Be prepared. Give me a present. Next one is obsession. Yeah, I'm obsessed about things. I'm really into my Nintendo Switch at the moment. I'm playing, actually no, yeah, I'm quite into Pokemon again at the moment. I kind of peak and trough with Pokemon. I'm playing through Scarlet and Violet, no, just Violet, because I only have one game, who buys both of them. Playing through Scarlet somewhat at the moment on the Switch 2, because it actually plays on the Switch 2, which is great. And I'm currently emulating Black on my phone, which is naughty, don't arrest me, because I've only played Gen 5 once when it first came out, and I kind of didn't appreciate it then, but now, like, people are like, oh, Gen 5's actually good now, so I'm like, we'll see about this. And you know what? It is decent. Gen 5's good. Yeah, sorry for dunking on you when you first came out Gen 5, but a lot of people did. It was the cool thing to do at the time. Next question is favourite song. Gosh, what is my favourite song? Probably a Bowie song. I was saying how much I like Neil Hannon. There are Divine Comedy songs I love, but our top. Probably Life on Mars, so I'm doing that. I've got a Bowie tattoo somewhere there. Life on Mars by David Bowie. It's a terrific song. Maybe even Starman. Yeah, they're just terrific songs. Just great. Nothing yet needs to hear me go on about them. Just go listen to them. Next question is worst mistake. Gosh, I've made some mistakes in my life. I think, I don't know. I don't believe too hard in mistakes. I think things happen for a reason. You make things wrong. Falling over, not landing properly. That was a big mistake. Making YouTube my full-time career. So no, it wasn't a big mistake at all. I'd say in regards to a big mistake I made on YouTube, it's a weird one. It's like the order I've released my videos. If I could go back and start Name Explain again, I'd kind of like release similar videos in an order to get like an interest in that. Like I would have done all country videos for the first year to build up an audience of just that, and then kind of branch off into other subject areas after that, see if they're interesting. But I kind of went straight in, like my first 2 videos were about countries. I did like an Oscars video and a coffee video, and kind of just diluted my audience from the get-go, and it's something I'm still kind of paying the price for. I think if I could go back and just make exclusively like geography kind of centric videos to begin with, and then slowly branch out. So if you're thinking about making a channel, do that. Don't follow me. That's a big mistake I made, I'd say. I'm trying to rush through these last ones because I think my camera's going to explode in any moment. So go. And my camera just heated out on me again. So we've only got a few more to go with. Third to last question is someone I trust. And then I trust a lot of people. I trust my family. I trust my partner. I trust my friends. Yeah, I trust people on the whole. I trust various news outlets more than others. I trust various YouTubers and content creators for their opinions on things. I trust the Weekly Planet a lot for my film reviews and opinions. Whatever they say, I'm kind of like, yeah, on the whole, I'm like, oh, okay. If they say a film's good, I'd be like, yeah, that film's probably good because the Weekly Planet is great. Go listen to the Weekly Planet. I might just do a whole video to my podcast I listen to because, love a podcast. Next question is, do you believe in love? Yes, I obviously believe in love. I've just established that, like, I'm in a relationship. I've got lots of friends. I love them all equally. Car door just slammed open. Once again, I've got a window open. Look at my sweat patches. Oh my God, it's hot. Is that sweat or is that just a window? Oh my goodness. It's well hot today. Might be too hot, as they once said in the In-Betweeners. Yeah, I believe in love. I need to go, like, stop filming this, open some windows, and just... one last question. And the final question is, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm absolutely sweating my butt off right now. It's so hot. Minus that, yeah, I'm pretty okay. Thanks for asking weird list of questions on the internet. And that's everything. That was a really fun, silly list of questions. I hope you guys got a bit more light on who exactly I am through that. Apart from just being a sweaty mess who barely has their life together, clearly. Quite a sweaty, boring person. That's how I describe myself. And those questions really got to the heart of that. Just dug right in there. I wish they were more exciting, but no, I'm kind of just here. I wake up, I walk the dog, I make videos, I walk the dog, I go to bed. That's about it of my life. I'm quite a boring person, but hopefully you guys know all that more now. It was really fun to do that. I need to just go get naked, I think, and just lie on a big block of ice or something because it's way too hot today. Did you see that sweat patch? That's terrible. Like, that's not good. But yeah, normal video this Friday and back to regular nonsense after that. Okay, well, take care.